Cliff, I'm so glad that you could join us for this conversation and shed some light on these topics that everybody is hearing about, and I think probably doesn't always understand in a crystal way. I think our survey data is really showing that, while individuals may have a good definition for these topics, larger teams and organizations haven't really figured out what their definition is. So I'm curious maybe to start with Web3 and to hear a little bit about how do you define it? How do you explain what Web3 is?
Web3 begins to explore an internet that is much more trusted. It's based on blockchain technologies. It's distributed, it's decentralized. It brings with it a number of benefits. The biggest and the most visual being that this is a much more immersive internet. And if you have kids or if you're into gaming yourself, and you play games like Fortnite or World of Warcraft or Minecraft, these are examples in the gaming community of how immersive and how realistic these worlds can be. And so it's not too big of a jump to see how these gaming environments can evolve and transform to be more commerce-oriented environments, to have a commercial application and to have a business application. It won't look the same as games. It'll take on a more appropriate for the industry or for the sector look and feel. But these metaverse-oriented platforms will be built on a new architecture, which we're calling Web3. Your personal data, which may be expressed as a avatar. It could be a avatar that is more whimsical, like you see in games. It could be photorealistic, like this, like we're talking right here, or it could be something else. They'll go with you. They'll stay with you along with your data and your information, your finances, all in a secure, connected wallet. And that wallet will be your wallet. It won't be controlled by, big tech or anybody else. If you choose to monetize the data, in theory, the promise will be that there will be mechanisms to compensate you for that through, mining of your data, but it'll be your option to do that. These are the promises of Web3. Now, Web3 is not real yet. I mean, there's pockets of Web3 applications. You see concepts like decentralized finance. That will be part of Web3. You hear a lot about non-fungible tokens, NFTs. We see that in the art world now, but the NFTs really represent the counterbalance to fungible tokens, which are currency. So I give you a Bitcoin, you can give me another Bitcoin. It's fungible, it's the same. Where a non-fungible token would be something that I create and it is authentic and it can't be replicated. So that may be my photo, it might be my avatar, it might be something I buy online that is minted as an NFT. It could be a property deed, it could be a ownership right in a building or in real estate. It could be a title to an automobile. It could be anything like that, minted as an NFT and encrypted in a way that can't be replicated. You'd have to break the encryption to steal it or have the key. So there's a lot of theoretical benefits to these. Now, today we lack. There are concerns that have to be overcome around processing power, and there's a lot of things that just have not been invented yet. The cost of processing is very expensive. In the Ethereum world, there are these what are called gas fees that make the transactions high. Of course, mining Bitcoin is energy intensive, but there are solutions around the corner for these things. And as you see the progress being made, the uptake and adoption will be inevitable. And the argument that you hear is, as the investment accelerates and as the adoption accelerates, just the pure network effect will make Web3 the dominant internet. Probably will overtake Web2, let's say, in the next decade or so. But it's beginning to happen now.